In this video, we are going to discuss about the life cycle of Entamoeba histolytica. Entamoeba histolytica is a parasite. Parasite means which depends upon other animals or species for its complete needs in the life cycle. The host for this Entamoeba histolytica is the human beings. It mainly present in the intestines of the human beings. Because of this Entamoeba histolytica, in humans we can see the amoeboisis disease. And this Entamoeba histolytica is a monogenic. Monogenic means the species requires a single host to complete its life cycle. This Entamoeba histolytica belongs to the kingdom Protista and phylum Sarcomastigophora and subphylum Sarcodina, class Lobosa and genus Entamoeba. In genus Entamoeba, many Entamoeba species are present. Among all Entamoeba species, only histolytica species only harmful to the human beings. This Entamoeba life cycle takes place in the large intestine of the human beings. It takes place in 3 stages. One is tropozoid stage, precystic stage and cystic stage. First, in tropozoid stage. This tropozoid stage is the feeding stage. It feeds on the bacteria or the materials or on any other substances present in the intestine of the human beings. And it is most active stage and it is a motile stage. And for motile, this pseudopodium helps for motile. Motile means locomotion. The body or the organisms which can move, such type of organisms are known as the motile. This pseudopodia helps in the motile. And this cystic stage is covered by the outer plasma lemma. And the cytoplasm of this tropozoitic stage is 2 types of cytoplasm is seen. One is endoplasm and ectoplasm. In endoplasm, the granulars are present. This is the granulars are present. But in ectoplasm, the ectocytoplasm, the granulars are absent. And food vacuoles are present. And these food vacuoles are of 2 types in tropozoid stage. One is food vacuoles of RBC and another one is food vacuole of bacteria. And the nucleus of the tropozoid stage is the cartwheel-like nucleus. It looks like a wheel of the bullock cart. So it is the cartwheel-like nucleus is present in the tropozoid stage of the Entamoeba histolytica. Next stage is the precystic stage. This precystic stage is a small spherical oval in shape, and in this stage this organism won't feeds, and it is also a non-motile stage. It contains the glycogen granules and chromatin bars. This chromatin bars is made up of a ribonucleoprotein, and this chromatin bars helps to store the food of the organism. And the nucleus is also a cartwheel-like nucleus is present in the precystic stage of the Entamoeba histolytica species. Next stage is the cystic stage. This stage is round in shape and it is surrounded by the delicate layer known as the cyst wall, and formation of cyst wall is known as the encystation. Encystation means the development of the cyst wall, and it also contains the chromatin fibers where it stores the food, and it also have the glycogen granules. Life cycle of Entamoeba histolytica. The tropozoids which is present on the wall of the large intestine of human beings, and each tropozoids contains 4 nuclei and known as the tetranucleated, which is present on the wall of the large intestine. Now these tetranucleated tropozoids undergo mitotic division and leads into 8 daughter tropozoids. These daughter tropozoids feeds on the bacteria or a material on the large intestine of human beings, leads into mature tropozoids. These mature tropozoids undergo binary fission and each leads into the precystic stage. In precystic stage, it won't feeds, and presence of chromatin fibers which is present in this precystic stage helps in the storing of the food material. After some cycles in precystic stage, the cyst wall formation takes place, and the formation of cyst wall is known as the encystation and leads into the cystic stage. In this cystic stage, the nucleus, which is a cartwheel-like nucleus, which looks like a wheel of the bullock cart, so it is known as the cartwheel-like nucleus, undergo binary fission, and this binary fission is transverse, and this leads into the formation of binucleated. This single nucleus undergo binary fission transversely and leads into a binucleated cyst, and this binucleated cyst again undergo binary fission, but this time the longitudinal division takes place and forms the 4 nucleated cyst, and because of 4 nuclei is present, it is known as the tetranucleated or quadrinucleated cyst. And when this tetranucleated cyst comes out through the fecal matter of human beings, and when this entamoeba species feeds on this fecal matter which contains the tetranucleated, it occupies all this tetranucleated cyst, and when this entamoeba species again sits on any other food material or any other water, this tetranucleated will transfer into the food or any other places. By consuming that food or water, anything, this tetranucleated cyst will enters into the small intestine of the human beings. In this small intestine, the rupturing of cyst wall takes place. The cyst wall ruptures, but the nucleus the four nucleus which is present in it won't undergo any further division or anything. Only the cyst wall breaks down. After rupturing of the cyst wall in small intestine, it leads into the large intestine. When this quadrinucleated or tetranucleated trophocytes again comes into the large intestine, and this tetranucleated trophocytes undergo mitotic division and forms 8 daughter trophocytes. Because of resistant power of this quadrinucleated, it can survive in the gastric condition of the human beings. Again, this 8 daughter trophocytes feeds on the bacteria, becomes into mature trophocytes, and cycle continues. Because of this entamoeba histolytica, the amoeboisis disease seen in the human beings. How we can prevent this amoeboisis? To prevent this amoeboisis, we should maintain the hygienic condition. Hygienic condition means to cover the food materials, to wash hands before playing, and we should sanitize our body.